Medical Center in Duluth opened its doors today. Arrowhead Surgery Center held a ribbon cutting to celebrate its grand opening. It's located in Arrow Point Medical Center off Rice Lake Road, which used to house United Healthcare. It took 4 years and $6 million to build. Now that 15,000 square foot facility will specialize in spinal care. This is not the first time Dr. Jared Broadway, a neurosurgeon, has practiced here in Duluth. In 2019, he left and moved to Fargo, but he says he felt a pull to come back.
This is such a strong community. And has been such a wonderful place to practice medicine. The patients are just so strong and resilient, and I'm just really glad to have been a part of so many patients' lives.
Arrowhead Surgery Center expects to be treating patients by the end of the year.